Okay, so first we'll have to just get the host name. We'll have to jot down the host name part, and then we'll have to get the IP address from networking team. And once we have it, then only we can go for the server creation. Okay. And we have an SOP also. So Anubhav, you can proceed anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to build it now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So first here we can select the resource group. Like for production, we need to select the production, and for non-production group. So
So is it
CI is like Central India, RG for resource group, and then like NP for non-prod, PR for prod. Yeah.
so it will be the same with the reference server, right?
Yes, but if the reference server, suppose they have given as production, and the server you are building is in non-production, then we need to do it ourselves, like select the non-production
So this
resource group.
is NP means non-production,
Non-production.
Yeah, so this
and
Yes.
is
for
the
the
reference
reference
server, guys. So here it is like a PR, that is production one. But
okay,
this server, what we are going to create is for a non-production purpose. So that's the reason we are choosing this one.
okay. And the production and non-production thing, it will be mentioned in the change order, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll just show you the change ticket details as well. So, so here it is updated as development. Environment is development. Development means non-production.
Okay.
And sometimes pre-production as will be mentioned, even that is non-production. Sometimes non-production also they'll mention.
Okay.
Okay.
So all are in NP groups, right? Non-production servers
Yeah,
or
yeah,
any? Okay.
yeah. And here the first one, CI means Central India, and WE means Western Europe. So like that it will be. So the reference one, what the person has given, like this region only, like CI only, because it is for Chennai location they are asking for. So we are creating in Central India.
Mhm.
Okay. And this one, availability part. This should be no only, right? Anubhav?
Right. No need to select anything here.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah.
And operating system, I'll just check on the request once again. It is 2016 they have mentioned here. So we are choosing 2016 here. Uh,
Gen 2.
yeah, we don't have an option.
Okay.
And we don't choose this part instance because that is cost involved here. So, and the size, the user has mentioned here like standard B4 MS, 4 CPU and 16 GB RAM.
First one.
B4 MS. Okay. 416. Okay, this is fine. Username ACN admin, and the password, it is like what we are creating at the time.
ACN admin and password will be -01.
No, we are using Accenture 2022 dollar now.
Access 2022. Okay.
I mean exclamatory, yeah.
Mm.
And public inbound ports, none. And this part is, very important one. So we should select this actually. Okay. And then
All these steps are mentioned in the SOP, like for the screenshots.
yeah, it is actually.
Can you go there once?
None. Yes. Confirmation. And then click on next. And you can see the image also here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then next. It is a non-production, so we have to choose a standard hard disk.
And if this is a production, then we will go with SSD.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For SSD for production, HDD for non-production servers.
Okay.
And delete with VM. That is like if we are deleting the VM, even the disk also will get deleted. That's the reason we are choosing this. Some other options will not be there in the SOP because that is little older. So every time if there is an update, then that may not be there, right? So that's the reason.
Yeah. Okay.
And encryption type, it is default, I believe. Yeah. And here nothing is there. We'll have to create a disk. I think we can do it later, right? Or can we do it now itself?
But if you have the details, better to do now itself.
He has to do it for 200 GB in disk 1. So
Okay,
source type.
source type will be empty. Then size we need to change.
Can I select this one and choose 200?
You can directly enter 200 below. It will go there.
But it should be hard disk, right? Instead of this one.
So for data disk, check the reference server.
No, but the thing is like a reference is production, so it is standard SSD they have given.
You can give standard SSD.
But for non-production, it is still.
That's for only OS disk.
Okay, and here it is same.
Default.
And enable share disk no, and delete the disk with VM. Okay. Okay. And next. Networking. CIVNPR01. Okay. The subnet is something different. Is it fine?
I think it is same only. No?
It is the same.
We have to choose the subnet provided by a knock thing, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't have an option here.
No, we give the details to NOC team. According to that, they assign the IPs. So we have given the reference server. According to the reference server only, we need to select the
Then it will
subnet.
be
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Okay, so how about the public IP here?
No, public IP should always be no. So for security group, what I have seen is West Europe region has advanced security group configured for all the different layers like
Yeah,
application
even
infrastructure. But for
even this
others region,
pages.
it's not there.
Okay, I think we'll
So
go
you
with
can
this.
refer to the reference server accordingly. You can give. There is a network security group option.
It is with the same actually.
So it is specific for this server.
Yeah, so it will create by so and accelerate should be off and load balancing nothing is there. Then we'll go for next. Here manual updates and then next, right?
Yeah, right. So changes in advanced.
Okay, anything else needs to be added, Anupam?
Server descriptions
In the
overall.
change number, the SciPim change number need to be put, right?
No, that's for reference only.
Okay.
Yeah, not like mandatory one. Yeah.
Yeah,
And in the next tab, I'll just review it. And before doing this, we need to add the host name in ED and all. Okay. Like for a VMware, right? How we do in the same way.
Oh,
It's done. Okay. Okay, so we'll give the static IP here and then we'll save it.
Always need to give in the static IP, or for this server only given the static IP?
Always it is static IP only.
Okay.
So for Azure, we don't have to go to the OS and assign the IP on the NIC. We just have to make it static here.
Okay.
Okay, and after that, we will start this. So once it is up and running, then we will take remote. Take some time. Okay, there is an issue. So first we'll add into domain. So Anubhav will go for page file now.
The type B thing is done, and disk removed. I mean, that page file removed from D. I was not seeing the screen.
No, that is set to be.
Okay, you're activating now.
Windows is activated now, and we are changing the page file settings as well. Like we have to set the temp storage file drive letter as T, and the D drive only should be like D. I mean the data drive. So for changing that, I think I'll set no page file, and I'll set, and then I'll reboot.
So by default, it will create 3 drives, right?
No, the disk, the data drive is not online actually. We'll have to make it online by opening disk management.
Okay. No, no. In the change error, how many drives they want us to configure?
C drive and D drive.
C drive and D drive. Okay.
Yeah, temp storage is automatic one. Like
It will create as T drive, right?
yeah, I mean it will create as D drive. We'll have to rename it as T.
Oh, okay. So later on we will add another drive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we on this case we just created while creating the VM itself.
So we have added one data drive, but currently that is offline. So once we have changed the temporary drive to T, then we can make it online and make it as D.
Okay.
So here, if you see, the new drive is there, and we are keeping it in GPT. And this one, I'll just change the drive letter. Okay, this one created as T.
I guess this one will be D. Yes.
Actually, I did for this one only. I don't know how it changed. and we will have to check on the request now. Admin access to this group. Okay, so that's it. And they've asked us to enable IIS and Visual Studio, .NET Core and 4.7. So these are all like on need basis we'll have to do.